Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, a squad looking to put on a show. Taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Bruins will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
You cannot get any more wide open than that. He had his receiver open, throws the ball. You think, we're walking in for 6, and he drops it right in his hands. Yeah, those are killers. So hard to make big plays. Man, you can't give those up.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Gives it on the option. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. So UCLA's offense will have its first possession of the game. And great place to start for this offense. To the air, it's Jefferson. Snags it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The run to the left. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, UCLA. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, a quick strike. strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room. Stopped at the 18. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Lets it fly. On target to the left. He's loose. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They've got that 3 in their back pocket.
Trying to keep the drive alive. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
Love the play call here and love the decision to go RPO on 4th down. You're giving yourself options, but right here, you're just trusting in your offensive line and your running back to go get you the first down. Well done.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Gets it to him on the screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it! He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. So an 82-yard drive there. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Fires to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Bruins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Really explosive when he gets his hands. A couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Offense in a split backfield. They'll run the option. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
They'll run the option. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown. He's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that 1st down marker.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back.
And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and play. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time. And down he goes back at the 3.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll leave it with him. Tough run across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Safe completion on the screen. Makes his way to the 7. Not enough for the 1st down. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, we're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And and just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down coming up. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Might be changing the route. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Wide open downfield. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29.
Really nice job on the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? We got all these analytics on fourth down, said to go for it. They trust their quarterback. He gets it done with the completion and
breaks into the open. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
And they fail to hook up on third down.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Oh, he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Rod's picked off. Looking for more room. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
Defense is about plays and creating turnovers. What a great job, not only creating the interception, but doing something after it. You see the blocks after the interception, return it almost back to the house, and now you set your offense up with great field position.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Jefferson. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got him downfield. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Finds his man, it's Presley. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. Touchdown, Bruins! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Penn State is down, but don't rule out some late-game magic. Get on D, who's the latest stud at linebacker. Anything is possible. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Purdue. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Boston. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Got it set up on the outside. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves him in 2nd and manageable.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
The give to the back.
Great team defense on that run. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Now on the option. The pitch. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
On the option. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making checks. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short turn, but what a play to get the football back. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Jefferson. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Presley. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. 32, if they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Punch it out of the air. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. The Bruins will have it 1st and 10. catch in the middle. It's Daniel. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires to the big fella. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Slithers into space. Turning it on. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first from there. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, UCLA! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And they trust them to execute like they have the whole livers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return. It was the fact that they forced the turnover. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. It's Presley. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. It's complete on the right side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, and time is running short. That one falls out of bounds, incomplete. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic. At the 20.
And the offense will take over.
And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the Rose Bowl.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. We are just about ready to start the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UCLA will go back to work on offense in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daniel. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Power football with the run. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Looking for a man. It's Jefferson. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. And the Bruins with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Here comes the Heat. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On third down, he drops the throw. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bruins will send out the punt unit. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From their own 18-yard line, it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, Do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen. And pick up the 1st down.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. Here comes the option. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 20. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they
get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give to the back. There he goes. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Jefferson. Fires to the wideout. Tight coverage and an incomplete. The defense knocks it away and forces the 4th down. And the Bruins will punt this one away. Secures it at the 30. He's got great speed. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, Dave. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wants to adjust the pattern. He's looking to throw. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. No matter the sport, he epitomized the UCLA mantra, be quick, don't hurry.
I mean, what a great job of being quick off the ball. Defensive lineman, you got to be quick off the ball if you want to be disruptive, get in the backfield, and get to the quarterback.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it up to the 34-yard line. And that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Catch in the middle, it's Presley. Still running at the 40. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, UCLA! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the...
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Rides to back and leaves it. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Now he's going to break the pocket. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. We open the final period with a 3rd down play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, they're after him. He'll take a deep shot here. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Looks as Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch with your coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.